Hello and a very warm welcome to ET Studios. We are live from the ET Retail's Great India Retail Summit 24. I'm Hemanshi Tiwari and today we are diving into the dynamic world of retail with exclusive insights from industry leaders. Joining us is Subhash Chandra, Managing Director of Sangeetha Mobiles. Welcome Subhash, we're thrilled to have you here.
Thank you, Hemanshi. It's my pleasure to be here.
All right, starting with Subhash, how has been the journey from gramophones to mobiles for Sangeetha Mobiles?
Well, first of all, most people in the country know Sangeetha only as a mobile retail chain. But the history goes back, the legacy goes back to 50 years. This is our 50th year, the Golden Jubilee year for Sangeetha. And it started as a music store way back in 1974 by my father. Yeah. So gramophone to smartphones has been our 5-decade-old journey, 5-decade-long journey.
Sangeet means music.
Yes,
right?
Absolutely.
All right. So with the rapid pace of technological advancements you've been seeing throughout these years now, how does Sangeetha Mobiles kind of ensure it stays updated with the latest trends and innovations to meet customer expectations?
See, firstly, the core DNA of Sangeetha, or you could say the core DNA of Subhash Chandra at the helm of Sangeetha, has been always how I differentiate from the rest of the market. I always go the other way.
Yeah.
I don't believe in, taking the same route where the rest of the retailers or the rest of the industry is going. So it all started in 1997 when mobile first came to Bangalore, 96 in fact. Sangeetha was the first Indian retailer to retail mobile phones with a bill and warranty. It sounds like previous janam. But it all happened hardly 27 years ago. Yeah. And starting off from there, we wanted to differentiate, and those days, since grey market was very strong, we introduced for the first time in the country a mobile phone insurance in case the phone is stolen or you leave it behind, because in life for the first time somebody was holding a phone, right? Today you cannot imagine, you cannot visualize the fact that you would leave behind a phone somewhere. But those days many people would leave behind, they would forget because first time in their life they're holding one. So we introduced insurance way back in 1997. Then we graduated, we moderated, we improvised. Initially it was theft only. Subsequently we said you break the phone, you put it in water, no questions asked, you will get a replacement. In fact, for some period, almost like 6 years, the entire turnover of Sangeetha was insured.
Oh, wow.
It was not an option for the customer. If you buy in Sangeetha, it is default insured for 1 year against theft, against liquid damage, against physical damage. It was crazy from our point of view because I used to end up paying crores of rupees per annum as premium to the insurance company. But I took that call. This is what I meant by going the other way.
Yeah. All right. Many firsts apparently. It's so inspiring. And also customer experience is paramount in retail, and as you were talking about it, especially in the mobile industry where we have so many options, right? So how does Sangeetha Mobile prioritize customer satisfaction, and what initiatives have you implemented to kind of enhance the whole overall shopping experience?
Yeah, first and foremost, Sangeetha has close to 800 stores across almost 6 states, all over South India, followed by Gujarat and Goa. Now, how do we differentiate or how do we improve or enhance the customer experience? First and foremost, as soon as the customer leaves the store, in fact, no hard copy of the invoice is given to him. To get an invoice, he has to compulsorily give the feedback.
Oh, wow.
Some customers do complain about it. But then it helps us understand exactly what's happening in the stores. And running a chain of 800 stores and ensuring the customer experience uniformly across is the biggest challenge ever. especially in a retail atmosphere where the attrition is so high. The profile of staff that you have in the stores are very basic. At best, a graduate coming out of college, first time working. So what we do is, this feedback is compulsory. Then secondly, we have a massive CCTV monitoring system. All the 800 stores are all the time monitored closely. Then we have data mining. That is, we use the data to reach out to the customers periodically, because phone as a category is periodically upgraded, right? Every 12 months to 24 months, the customer upgrades. So we work on our existing data. Then we believe a lot in lifetime value of the customer. We don't believe in selling once or twice and forgetting about the customer. We believe that once a Sangeetha customer, he has to be forever a Sangeetha customer. In fact, his entire family, his entire lifetime, he has to be my customer. So there are various initiatives towards that. For example, recently from February 1st, we realized, for last few months, we have been thinking about it. We realized that today, nobody carries cash, right? Nobody carries even a credit card nowadays or debit card. He's all the time doing a UPI. So these cyber crimes are also on the rise. So we started offering a 1 lakh cyber theft insurance with every phone, default. You don't have to ask for it. You buy a phone in Sangeetha, you get a 1 lakh cyber theft insurance. And you could have multiple claims. It's not a one claim. Today, tomorrow, if you had a 5,000 rupee incidence and you claimed that, you have another 95,000 even in case there was another incident in the next 1 year. You could claim it.
All right. So
this is just one among the things. And then phone as a product, mobile phone as a product, constantly price drops keep happening. Every time there is for example, Samsung launched the S24 Ultra. S23 Ultra price would come down. Or Vivo launches something, then MI corrects the price, then Realme corrects the price. It's a cycling effect. It's a cascading effect. So what we decided is, I don't want the customers to think that, okay, let me postpone my purchase so that the prices would drop. It's a never-ending story. All 365 days there are price drops. So we said, whenever a customer buys a phone in Sangeetha, he should never feel bad about it when the price drops. So in the next 30 days, if there is a price drop, we call you, we chase you to come and redeem the money, whatever the difference. It could be 1,000, it could be 10,000. If there is a price drop on which I do not have absolutely any control, the OEM suddenly decides to drop the price, but we call the customer and ask them to come and take any product from the store to the equivalent value with no conditions, no questions asked. In fact, we follow up with you. Right, this is the world's first. Nobody has been able to copy us, and this we have introduced in 2015. It's 9 years now, and we have been continuing to do it.
This is perhaps your success story, right? And also, e-commerce is also continuing to gain traction a lot more these days. So how does Sangeetha Mobiles kind of strike a balance between its brick and mortar stores and its online presence?
Absolutely valid question. In fact, Sangeet, this is one thing that, if at all there was one thing that we did not get it right at the right time, that was e-commerce. For the last more than 10 years, we have been part of e-commerce, but for some reason, we have not been able to give a great experience to the customer on the e-commerce. But having said that, in the last 1+ year, in the last 15 months, we have hired the best of the best tech teams and the business heads and everybody to handle the e-commerce. In fact, we have created a USP, thanks to our 800 stores pan South India, of 2-hour delivery. So today you order with any online, it comes to you maybe the next day or 2 days later. But on sangeethamobiles.com, you place an order, you get the phone within 2 hours. And it is not delivered by a courier. It's delivered by the mobile expert, because it is not coming from any warehouse. It's coming from the nearest Sangeetha store. So that way we have been able to differentiate. Plus, on top of it, we already have built our value-added services over the last 15-20 years, which we run in offline, which are also available for the online, though we have not yet started those value-added services in the online.
All right, so we have heard about your strong presence across the whole South Indian region, but can you sum up in 1 or 2 sentences on what challenges are you facing when it comes to e-commerce, and how are you kind of rectifying it with your brick and mortar spaces?
See, e-commerce, you need to wear a different hat.
Yeah.
That's why you take any successful offline retail chain, not just in mobile, in any category of retail, they have never been successful in the tech space. Same goes probably with the e-commerce specialists also.
Yeah.
They have not been very good at offline.
Yeah, yeah.
Even the best of the best names. So it is a challenge. You definitely need a totally different mindset. Having said that, that's what I meant. Last 10 years, we have not got it right. Last 1.5 years, we seem to have got it right. And I'm pretty sure that we would be making it very, very big in the year 2024 with our 2-hour delivery, which is well established and settled now. Almost more than 80% of the orders we deliver in less than 2 hours. And thereby we are able to delight the customer. And in the comfort of your home or office, the mobile expert is able to do your data transfer and all that you otherwise were getting in the store.
All right, on that note, I would like to end this conversation, but manifesting many more such success stories in the coming future. And thank you for watching ET Studios. Stay tuned for many more such exciting conversations where we give you the exclusive opportunity to gain valuable insights from the most influential retail leaders. Until next time, many thanks for watching.